Hi, I'm Andrea Holmes. I'm from McKinney, Texas, but today I'm here in Carson City painting a mural for my 100 Bird Mural series. We'll be painting this 50-foot wall in the next 3 days, and so it's going to be really great, and I'm really excited about this one. So I started painting birds in 2013. I was taking a night class for painting, and they wanted to do a body of work throughout the class. We had to do 10 paintings, and so I decided to paint birds for my subject. I had done a painting like with a twist type class where I had painted one and I really enjoyed it. And so I selected 10 local Texas birds to do for my first body of work, and then I liked it so much and it got such positive feedback that I went in and did one from every state. And then I was so close to 100 at that point, I was like, well, I'll just finish out 100 birds. And so I did do that, and I was able to display all 100 birds at a local boutique in McKinney, and it was just really cool to see them all together. And I've done other things. I love painting people and different animals, but I always come back to birds. They're such a variety and colors and shapes, and they do weird things, and I love that, and I love learning about it. I was a biology major, and so I really actually geek out about birds, and I love everything about them. And now whenever I'm out and I see a bird, I'm like, oh, and I get really excited, especially if I've painted that bird. As I started painting murals, I was doing a lot of murals for small businesses and signs, and I really wanted to figure out, how do I paint art for myself or do murals that I want to do? And so I came up with the 100 Bird mural project called Wings Across the World, and I want to do 10 in Texas, just like my painting series, and then do one in every state, and then 41 more around the world. And it's just going to give me an opportunity to travel and paint and meet new people and discover new birds. And so these are all of my favorite things, and I'm really excited to be able to do this. First of all, it was just a pipe dream, and now it's a reality. This mural behind me is number 7 out of 100, and it's my 3rd state to do, and I've been working on this project for a year. So it feels really incredible to be able to have gotten this far so fast. So as I was working on this project, I wanted to figure out who else is doing this, and of course Audubon is such a big name in the industry for birders, and I saw that the Audubon in New York has a project for murals as well, but they have expanded outside of New York to do this project, so it's the Audubon Mural project. And I reached out to them, and they have a list of endangered birds or environmentally endangered birds, and so I looked at the list and found a bird that was here and native to Carson City, and made sure that it matched up, and so it did. And so I was able to check a bird off of their list as well, which is the green-tailed Towhee. And I also included the mountain bluebird. It's been really wonderful to be able to collaborate with the Audubon on this project.
Hi, my name is Diane Wong-Kone. I'm the Executive Director of Northwest Nevada Bird Alliance, formerly known as the Hunt and Audubon Society. We're a local nonprofit here in Reno that's been around for over 60 years, and our main mission is to promote bird conservation and bird conservation in our area. The Northwest Nevada Bird Alliance is a chapter of the National Audubon Society. They did a study a number of years ago and found that many of our bird populations are declining due to climate change. So both the green-tailed towhee and mountain bluebird are birds that you can find up on our mountain trails, up in the Sierras, and many of our mountain peaks here in Nevada. And the mountain bluebird is an interesting bird because many years ago, This bird gave us a call to action because we have many mines here in Nevada, and one of the things they used to use to mark the mines was a long post that was open at the top. And many of our cavity nesting birds would fly into that hole. And biologists discovered that many of these birds were getting stuck in there and dying. And so what happened is a lot of people, including many people in our chapter, spoke out against these unnecessary deaths of birds. And it resulted in legislation that banned the use of these types of markers for mines. And now I feel like the mountain bluebird is giving us another call to action by letting us know climate change is happening and our populations are declining. We're losing habitat. What's next? What can we do so that we don't lose our state bird? There are many things that you can do. For example, you could use a reusable shopping bag when you go shopping. You could turn out your lights at night. It'll help birds on migration from crashing into windows. You could use renewable energy. You could advocate for groups that do work to conserve our birds and our Nevada habitats. You can work with people who do restoration. We have a lot of restoration on our Truckee River right now. And any sort of green space helps our birds.
So I'm on number 7 out of 100 murals, but I'm still looking for walls. So if you know of a city or a place that has a wall anywhere, I love that when they're outside and open to the public. Really wanting to give the public something to be joyful and show them something native and maybe educate people. So if you have a wall, please reach out to me at aholmesartstudio@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, aholmesartstudio.com, and learn more about the project.